Hey Virgo, welcome to your weekly reading. It's going to be a reading from February 24th until March 2nd. I hope you're doing well. We're just going to go ahead and get started and jump straight in. I do want to announce I am running a sale on my personal readings. If you're interested in that link will be down below in the description. But let's get back to your read here. Let's jump in here. Yeah, I think you're ready to begin new things here. You're feeling definitely inspired and motivated here to get started with something. I see you right now really contemplating, what's worth really investing into, like investing your energy into or even your time into with the Seven of Pentacles. Because if anything, you're definitely looking for growth, whether that's literally your bank account, your business, your career, really anything. We'll get more specific when we clarify, of course, but I definitely feel like you're focused on growth at this time, and so it's like you're really evaluating here, looking at the analytics of things and being like, okay, how can I grow things here, or what do I need to change, if anything? Let's see. Yeah, definitely feel like Spirit's wanting you to begin new things, and you have a very and I've been getting this for you for a while, Virgo. You have a deep database, or just a deep base of knowledge and skill. And so it's like for you, it's like really using that knowledge and that skill or skills that you have. Because you have very big goals at this time. And I'm not just saying that. I'll show you your reading, because you have the Ten of Pentacles here for the overall energy. Ten of Pentacles is legacy. So Ten of Pentacles is not something that happens overnight. It's like something that happens over our lifetime. And it's the acquisition, it's the accumulation, it's the cultivation of growth in all areas of life. So this is about your long-term goals, the empire, the legacy here that you're trying to build. A lot of pentacles in this read, but it doesn't surprise me. I would say it's balanced here. A lot of, but there's, for you though, man, this is an interesting one for you though, Virgo, because for one, let's just talk about while I'm pulling your oracle cards before we jump in, the astrology this week. We have Mars coming direct. So you do have the Knight of Wands here, then the Ace of Wands here. Mars comes direct on February 23rd, 24th. So your energy is going to increase here. You're going to find more strength. You're going to be able to, you're going to feel more motivated and feel more inspired to take action. Mars being retrograde in Cancer has been emotionally exhausting, emotionally frustrating, uncomfortable, and I've just been feeling as if you've been spinning your wheels. And it's hard to get decisive and have direction with things without something happening. So with Mars coming direct in Cancer, that's definitely going to give us traction and strength to be able to initiate things and give us drive. So that's going to help. And then the new moon that will be in Pisces, man, this Pisces energy is opposing you. There's so much Pisces energy opposing you at this time. The Sun's in Pisces, Mercury's in Pisces, Neptune's in Pisces, Saturn's in Pisces, North Node's in Pisces. And so you could be feeling like the light's green, but for some reason it's like, I don't know. It's just like you feel like you're not able to go or something like that. But that's the illusion of it. I feel like Spirit's wanting you to open up to your dreams, open up to your visions here. But it's interesting because it's like there's also past things that you're dealing with. We'll come back to that in a moment. But I wanted to say as well, this new moon is happening in your relationship house, the Pisces energy. So definitely be some new exciting things happening in your relationships. But you did pull your own card here. It says Virgo, I analyze here. Yeah, so Virgo, you are a sign that analyzes. You're a sign that deals with the practical side of the intellect. You're very good at the details of things. You're very good at management, organization, the practical application specifically of knowledge, and just knowing how to do shit, right? You have skills. Mercury is your ruling planet. Mercury is very skillful. And with it being in Virgo, it's practically skillful. So you're very skillful. You have a deep skill base. And I feel your skill base can be, like, you can really use your skill base to really build some pretty big things. Because that North Node being in Pisces, the North Node is about establishing and creating an ideal future for yourself that's in alignment with your dreams, your visions, your goals, and it deals with the imagination. It's the opposite of you. You're used to being practical. You like the tangible. You like things to be, Virgo, it's Earth, so it deals with things that you can see, touch, feel. But Pisces is more so the imagination, the abstract. It deals with being idealistic. And so that is a new energy that you're learning. But once you tap into that energy, the legacy here, the big things that you're trying to build for your future, they're right there. You pulled this, you're very close to achieving your goal. So y'all just think I'd be saying shit. You're literally right there. Like, the stuff that you really are trying to manifest at this time, create, the goals that you're trying to achieve, they're not that far away. I'm not saying they're going to happen overnight. I'm not saying that they're going to happen next month. I'm not saying that they're going to happen in the next 6 months. It could be the next year. But in the grand scheme of things, how much time really is a year? It's already February, and it just felt like 2025 just started. You pull this apple tree card that says abundance here. Yep, and that would be this 10 of Pentacles here. Right, the 10 of Pentacles is actually the tree of life, the full fruition of healthy fruits that have bloomed because the roots and the foundation have been nurtured correctly, that it produces healthy fruits. And at the top of that tree, of the tree of life, the highest fruit is love and devotion. Joy, happiness. So that's ultimately what you're striving toward. 10 of Pentacles, overall energy. You're striving for long-term goals at this time. Wanting to really create the ideal lifestyle here for yourself and the ideal legacy for yourself. You have the Ace of Wands here in your current energy. It could be things going on with family, particularly in your when it comes to your home. Maybe you're really thinking about your family and thinking about long-term planning around those things. You pulled the Ace of Wands here in your current energy at this time. Yeah, Ace of Wands is yes, it's about new beginnings and the potential for a new beginning, but it's more so it's like you feel inspired just to take action, right? To start new things, to begin something. So I see you in that energy here, and the Ace of Pentacles is in the position of something you're unaware of that you need to be aware of here. It's time for you to start new things. The Ace of Pentacles says to plant new seeds. It's like planting a new seed. Right, using the resources that you have at your disposal to create the ideal reality that you want. But the one thing that could be missing here is like you have the resources, you have the skills, you have the knowledge. It's like you have all the resources here. But it's like the imagination part, like allowing yourself to dream. Like your opposite sign, Pisces, like allowing yourself to be idealistic. That's where the magic happens with the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles is actually one of I won't say it's my favorite card, but it's one of the most interesting ones because it's 5 elements. It's fire, air, earth, water, and then the spirit, which is very Pisces, to manifest and create things from thin air. You have the King of Pentacles, but if you don't have the imagination, you can't create shit. You have the King of Pentacles as your advice here, and the 7 of Pentacles is your challenge at this time. Yeah, I mean, accumulation of everything at this time is like you're looking for growth, and I think you're really looking to see, what's worth investing into. The King of Pentacles is your advice. Invest into things that are going to preserve for a long time. The King of Pentacles is Taurus, and it deals with things that prosperity that endures, things that the quality of it is so good that it lasts for a long time and it preserves. And I think that's your advice here. It's like to build something that's going to last for a long time, or to invest into things that are quality. You have the Queen of Swords in the future position here. Yeah, and I almost kind of see you very demanding. It's not that you're being like rude or anything, but I think with the Queen of Swords, it's like you're realizing how important it is to really start speaking up for yourself, to ask for things, to not be afraid to speak your mind, or to ask for what it is that you want. And I'm not saying you were afraid to do that before, but maybe you're realizing like, man, it's like maybe you forgot a little bit or something. Maybe it's like that's kind of what I pick up here. It's like you could be like, for some reason you've been more silent, And that has a lot to do with the South Node being in your sign, specifically if your Mercury's in Virgo. Because the South Node is introverted and it's spiritual. Like the North Node is extroverted and loud, right? But the South Node is quiet, introverted, spiritual, but it's also very loud. So it pulls you inward. That's the South Node. It pulls you inward, makes you introspective. And so you could be more on the passive side with your communication or maybe your expression. But I think with this Queen of Swords is really you like maybe realizing that and starting to like become more loud here. You have the Knight of Wands here. And I'm getting something like about your voice or something like that. There's a person, he goes by the name of, what's his name? His name's Connor O'Neill, and he's a businessman and communication. And he says the 4 things to powerful communication is have something to say it well, say it with intensity, and connect with the audience or to connect with the person, right? And so communication, the power of your voice, the way you communicate is being strengthened in the future, or you're just realizing like how important that is. You have the Knight of Wands here in the outcome position. Yeah, and I feel like there's something here that you're definitely acting very boldly on. We'll see what this is. Let's clarify your read. I really like your read, Virgo. Like I feel chill in your read. Like I'm not explaining it. Like some reads I'm doing, I'm like, oh my God, this is too much fucking energy. Clarify the 10 of Pentacles for the overall energy. Clarify the 10 of Pentacles for the overall energy. You pull this House card, it says familiarity. See, y'all just think I'd be saying shit. 10 of Pentacles does point to the home and family. So you could be really thinking about those things at this time. Long-term planning or just really thinking about the future. But even if it's not the home or the family, it's just the foundations. Like, what are you really investing into and how are the foundations going to sustain over time, right? When it comes to your goals and stuff like that. Some of you could be in real estate with this House card and the 10 of Pentacles. If I pull never mind. If I pull any resemblance to the Hermit, then for sure. But it's interesting because Virgo, you do rule the Hermit in the tarot. You pull this Dog Loyalty card. You're ready to begin new things, and it's interesting. The Ace of Wands is cardinal energy. It's cardinal fire, to where it's starting new things, new beginnings, right? So new things you want to start, you feel inspired, motivated. And the Dog Loyalty is like the fixed energy in the astrology, right? So it's like starting something, but being committed and loyal to it. So there's things here that you're ready to start and really commit to. Or you're having to stay committed to what your goal is or what you're attached to. Clarify the 7 of Pentacles in your challenge. You pull this Pathway card. It says passage here. I'm going to pull advice on the King of Pentacles. The pillar support here. Yeah, I think right now you're going through, I don't want to say rite of passage, but there's an opportunity that's opening up here for you. There's a new door you're walking through, like it's opening up. Could be with your career, because Jupiter just did come direct not too long ago at the beginning of the month. And it's in your 10th house of career. And Jupiter being in Gemini, communication is probably everything with you or for you at this time. And the way you communicate, how you communicate your message, your thought process, the ability to have conversations and connect to the social sphere. Guides, mentors, whether that's you being a guide and mentor for others, or you being, you being surrounded by that. But I think, yeah, it's like something you're seeing like an opening here. So it's like you're seeing something here that you're inspired to move toward. And I think your advice at this time is with the pillar support and the King of Pentacles. You know, this is very Taurus energy, very Hierophant energy. It's where the pillars represent support. So investing into things that have very strong support, that uplift things, uphold things, that are in alignment with your morality, your values, and that will sustain and preserve for a long time. Clarify the Queen of Swords in the outcome. You pull this Hammer card, it says Forge. There's something here that you're working on in the future. You could be working on it now, but I just see you having more clarity with it. And the reason why I say that is because the Queen of Swords, her head is above the clouds. It's not in the clouds. So usually when your head's in the clouds, it can point to being disoriented or confused or just kind of just in the dream world and not doing anything about making your dreams come true. But when your head is above the clouds or out of the clouds, all right, you see it clearly, you're thinking clearly, and you have clarity, so you know what to do, right? To start working on what it is that you're trying to build. So I do see you having a lot more clarity here. Clarify the Knight of Wands in the outcome. You pull this Wreath card, it says honor here. Virgos, you're getting your groove back. Knight of Wands and this honor card. You could be getting honored for something. So it's more so of what's about to fire you up here in the future, Virgo, is the idea of honor. This may not make sense right now, but when you have a Ten of Pentacles, it's like legacy and honor and like respect, and I just see this strong, very decisive clarity energy here that you're operating with, and more motivation, more drive. Mars coming direct. So your energy levels are definitely increasing. I feel like there's more optimism too. Yeah, this Ace of Pentacles and the Moon card in the position of something you're unaware of that you need to be aware of here. Some of you, your moon may be like Taurus, or you have an earthy moon. You got to do what's best for you. That's going to support you. Like Ace of Pentacles and the Moon influence card is emotionally, what do you need to have for yourself to feel grounded, secure, and like your foundations are intact? And that's what you should invest into and start creating. So that's what I got for you, Virgo, in your read. I loved your read. This is actually a very fun read for me. This is like precision, precise. That's the one thing that I love about Virgo. Precise, precision, just organized, cleanliness, right? Clean energy. Purify. I get like this purification energy. Man. I feel like I'm starting to understand Virgo energy. Like I feel like I know Virgos, like what that feeling your Virgos are looking for. To where there's no like excess of just bullshit. It's just like clean, pure, precise, organized, neat, managed. Like it's just like, and so there's no like, I get Virgo. I get the Virgo energy now. I mean, I can intuitively be like, oh, you know, by everything I read, right? But I'm not literally a Virgo, so I have no fucking idea. But yeah, unless there's like Virgo transits going on, right? Then you can kind of get a taste of the Virgo energy, but yeah. All right. that's what I got for you, Virgo. Wishing you the best. If you want to book a personal reading with me, that link's down below. Definitely get them or get one before the sale goes away. If you need any clarity, any confirmation, guidance, advice, or if you just want me to answer a question or look deeper into anything, I'm definitely here. If you're newer to the channel, I encourage you to subscribe, and yeah. And if you like the video, be sure to hit the thumbs up button, and I will see you later.